What's going on, y'all? Cesar here with a little how-to segment with a kettlebell. So today I'm going to show you how to perform the kettlebell swing. We're going to get right into it. The kettlebell swing has 4 phases, 2 in the downswing and 2 in the upswing. In the first phase of the downswing, people mistakenly keep the kettlebell away from our center of mass, thus putting strain on our whole back. So what that looks like is as the kettlebell is coming down, our hips go too soon, keeping that distance too far apart, and that's going to create that strain in that low back. We don't want that. Okay, so you want to think about it as playing chicken with the kettlebell on your hips. So this is how it should look like. So it's coming down, and at that last second, your hips go right into that hip hinge pattern. Okay, the second phase, people mistakenly turn the hip hinge pattern into a squat pattern. Okay, again, we want to maintain a hip hinge pattern. Okay, so we don't, as it's coming down, we don't want to bend our knees too much, bring them forward, okay? And neither do we want to drop our hips. We want to think about pushing our hips back away from us. So this is what it should look like. It's coming in, at that last second, unlock the hips and knees, push back, feel a stretch in those hamstrings, and there it is. In the first phase of the upswing, okay, people tend to usually lead with their arms instead of their hips. Now what that looks like is this. As we're coming up, the arms leading, we're still in this flexed position, then you'll usually see people come up on their toes. And that is because the weight of the kettlebell is carrying them, okay? Again, we want to keep that close to our center of mass, okay? So we want to lead with the hips, all right? And we're coming here, all right? Leading with the hips, kettlebell still close to us, and then it goes. Finally, in the second phase of the upswing, we want to make sure our lats are on. The way we're going to do that is by decelerating and then accelerating that kettlebell, okay? So what that should look like is as we're coming up, we want to decelerate as fast as possible to get right into that acceleration, back down to the next swing. Okay, and this is what it should look like. The kettlebell swing is very important to learn. Without the swing, you can't go into more complex movements. If you're doing any kettlebell movements, make sure to tag us at NU Campus Rec. See you soon.